Princess of Monaco. Morocco. Sorry, Morocco. Prince. Or does he? Do you mean the king and queen? Morocco royals. We'll just do the family. How's that? What? Settle your age. Morocco royal family. Hassan II. There we go. I've done a couple of these already. This one, Salma. Layla Salma. I've definitely done that one. And I've done air wide, is wide. You know what I mean. Images. The Moroccan royal family. Actually, let's just pull out Hussein, Layla the wife, and that must be the prince right there, and Princess Layla. That one looks like Michelle Obama, Layla Asma. Alright, we'll just do them ones. Bring up the first. Hassan II of Morocco. It's got an egg, it's got a small face straight away, look. The small leg edge. It's got big ears for a woman. Look at the size of that opening there. Right, images. One-eyed symbolism. For the Satanism. For the Satanists out there. We're looking at Hassan II, King of Morocco. Queen of Morocco by that skull. Is that you there? Well, that's game over, isn't it? I've got an inline bodyguard, whoever this is. Inline, look, that's a woman. I've got a flamingo foot, that's another bodyguard, flamingoing. There's your queen in full mince with the feet and knee look, looking at 4 o'clock, and the foot and knee looking at 8 o'clock. That right there is a woman. Is that another shot of her? In full mince. She's got tiny feet. No, there's not many gates. Hassan II walking. Let's see if we can get air gates. Hello, Kathy in Florida. We've got that one. That's Bill and Hillary. There's not many pictures of your queen. Well, not many coming up at all. How about if I put King Hassan? That's better. Right, now let's all... Oh, we're done. Right there. It's game over, baby. 1 foot in front of the other. That right there is a tightrope walker. Look at the general in the background. Full mince with ski with legs, look. Tightrope walking with ski with feet. Foot, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock knee. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock foot. Same here, look. Knee and foot. 8 o'clock. Flamingo foot. The diamond. The female bodyguard. The female queen. And the female general. Given away by the way they walk. Unbelievable, isn't it? Forensics. Forensics doesn't lie, people do. Ronald Reagan, full mince. Look at those hips. Look at that gait. And there she is again, the Queen of Morocco. Mincing her way through the White House. There's another one here. From Flamingo. Let me just have a look in the back file. I've got Hassan. Downloads, because I'll take these if I haven't. We'll add yet. Hassan. Search. Oops. Let it go. Let's see if it comes up. Right, it's searching. We're looking at the Queen of Morocco, who's an absolute mincer. Look at this one. That looks like Dwight Eisenhower in full mince. The bodyguard here, look. Still, even in the 60s, look. Broken legs. People always ask me, how long has this been going on? I take it back to Babylon with the skull checks. Skull checks show the pharaohs are female, not male. Look at that rugby player in full mince. No, it's not. It's Paul Gascoigne, football player, in full mince. Look at the physio with the high-waisted trousers in full mince. Paul Gascoigne. It's another one. How long has this been going on? There you go. Your king of Morocco is a woman given away by a beautiful full mince. Even the bodyguard. Given away by a beautiful full mince. Hang on 1 second. I didn't check the back file for Hassan. No, that's not the right file. Oh my gosh. Do it again. Hassan, search. Do we want these gates? We do if we haven't got any. Go on then, 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Look at that beautiful full mince. Go on, absorb it. Soak it up. Is that it? 3 gates for you, King Hassan. I'll take that. Oh no, there it is. I'll take that as your face shot, I think. It's a little bit small, but I don't care. I know that woman's skull's going straight in, that's why. Save image. Hassan the second. Woman. I did a skull check. High set, large, but high set ears. Small dentures, small mouth. Open eye sockets look. Arching eyebrow. Vertical fibre that croons about ear look. Goes backwards. She bellows outwards at the edges. You see, a man's eyes are further apart, so it pushes, it fills more of the face over here and higher up. Get in your bed. Right, next. Princess Layla. We've definitely done this one. Layla Salma, 2 first names. Now he has got a wide face lot. Low set ears, in line with the teeth. Long neck, beefy shoulders. Look at his shoulders, man. That is not a woman's physique. It reminds me of Gloria Estefan. Rhythm is gonna get ya. Rhythm is gonna get ya. Rhythm is gonna get ya. Poncho is gonna get ya. Poncho is gonna get ya. Poncho is gonna get ya. I'm gonna get you, Layla Salma. I've already got you, actually. You're already on the list. The Princess of Monaco. Walks with a space between his feet, apparently. Is that him? Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, it's a AI picture, but look what AI is giving him. A blockhead, a pine tree for a neck, and shoulders of a refrigerator. It's copying, it's mimicking what it sees. The long neck, the broad shoulders, the massive square head look. There's a nice gait. Straight legs, knees together. Same with the dad in the background. If that's dad, I don't know who that is. Probably dad. The queen mum. And that's the other one we did. That's the wife. That's the prince, right? The princess. That's the princess with the chubby cheeks, look. She has just had that baby. She has got a rosy glow about her. Especially in that one. She got the mother's rosy glow about her, look. She delivered that baby from her body. Layla Salma walking. Gotcha. Game over. I don't know who that is there. Mincing. Some general naval army officer. I don't care. But there's Layla Salma. Straight legs. Knees together. Knee punching forward, look. Foot punching forward. That is a man stomping his way down the red carpet. And again, there's your general look with the arms akimbo look. Flossing. Put a towel between her hands. She's flossing look. Full mint. Is that that's got to be a male bodyguard. Look at him. I'm telling you now, he looks mean as... Men don't have to be big to be mean, I'm telling you. He looks mean as he does. I wouldn't want to mess with him. There's your broken leg. And again, a beautiful straight marching man. No diamond, look. No diamond whatsoever. No diamond here either. Oh, that's not him, it's this one. That's a nice Adam's apple he's got there, though. Look at the dial there. Mickey Mouse ears, look. Look at the shape, look. Mickey Mouse ears. In the background, that's a woman. Just by her hairline. Just by her hairline. It's a woman. You can't do that. Yes, I can. I can do what I want. Oh. Right there, got you again. There's your prince or princess. Look, the fat chubby bitch. Inline footfall. Look at the man again. He's got a pencil like a body look. I mean, a body like a pencil. Straight legs, knees together, space between them. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at his meatball knuckles. Look at his big. Look at his straight hanging male arms. That is just rectangles and straight lines everywhere I look. Not here though. I got curves. I got curves on the arms. I've got curves on the belly. I've got curves at the legs. But not here. On your curves alone, I fail you. That does them both there. That's your prince and your princess done at the same time, look. Again with that giant Scottish pine tree for a neck. Look at that. Have you, lads, have you ever kissed a girl with a neck like that? Did it take you 5 minutes to go around it kissing it? They should tie a yellow ribbon round that one. Your prince here has got a neck like a Scottish pine tree. Whoever the student is that asked for this. He's got a neck like... That's a bloke in drag. Right, look at his shoulders. It's a bloke with boobs, look. They're not actually boobs. They're not actually boobs. They're just fun bags. They're saline sacks of water implanted in a man's chest to look like tits. It's not real, folks. Get over it. Women don't have necks like this, and it doesn't take 5 minutes to go around it kissing it. We're done. That's your princess. He's a prince. Your king's a queen. Who's this one? Moulay Hassan. Look at the state of that egghead. We're done. Small, high set ears. Open eye sockets. Look. Rounded, open eyes. Pink lips. Cupid's bow. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. No Adam's apple. And then look at these shoulders. If someone can explain to me why the Prince Hassan has got a smaller neck and shot. Look at that double pronged animal. I didn't even notice that one there. Look at that scar. Look at that trachea scar in the neck. Inverted neck. Why this one's got bigger shoulders, look. Look at them bad boys. Straight across. Look, you can take a ruler or a spirit level and it will lie straight across that, right? Flat as a pancake. Let's go back. Let's go back. Take me back. Oh, we'll go back to the Prince. Images, that picture. Now look at these shoulders. What's going on with them shoulders there? Why aren't they level? Don't tell me it's the clothing. Do not tell me it's the clothing. We're looking at the Princess of Morocco, this one. They called her Hassan, which is professing that she's a boy. But I'm sorry. The first thing I see when looking at this woman is dial M for Mong Chops. Right there. Mickey Mouse's ears in the hairline. Small, high set ears, open eye sockets, female dental arch, small mouth, pink lips, small female jawbone, no trachea. It's a woman, final answer, and there she is, mincing. From full mince into flamingo by the look of it. Let's just put walking. Walking. There she is. Full mince, game over. I mean, I think she needs a burger or two, don't you? She's not very big, is she? She's a bit on the slim side. That's a woman, and that's a woman. And you're like, how can you tell? Because they're both showing me diamonds when they walk, the pair of them. I don't walk like that. I don't create diamonds when walking. And I certainly don't create them coming down the stairs. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but a flip-flop's worst enemy. This is a girl, final answer. 2 full minces. I wanted a stair fail, really. That would have been nice. Flamingo. She's mincing in the background. Look, the general. All of the king's horses and all of the king's men. Do you get it? The kingsman. The original Mickey Mouse does have that hairline, doesn't he? I'm sure he does. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has got a widow's peak. I'm sure he has. The old Mickey Mouse is what I'm remembering. No, he definitely does have dial M for Masons. Look! It's dial M for Masons. Mickey Mouse is a fucking flip-flop. His eyes are too close together. He has got the M. But when I'm saying it's that M in the hairline. You can outcrop that as the letter M. But Mickey Mouse has also got it, look. Let's go back. We're done. Your king is a queen, your princess is a prince, and the prince is a princess. Who's the last one? Princess Lila Miriam of Morocco. Morocco. There you go. He's got a bowling ball skull. I'm done. On the face alone. Look at the cheekbones. Look at the cheekbones across that face. It's huge. He's got low set ears. They're in line with his teeth. Look. He's got a ripply neck. He's got a caterpillar stuck in his neck. Is that your hand? Let's have a look at your hands. They're big spades and shovels out of them too. He's got a space between his legs. It's a man. Final answer. Boys in drag. Know your limits. Place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Oh, look at that. That was a cannonball. An absolute cannonball for an head. Look at it. Does that even remotely look like an upside down egg? Answers on a postcard to 0800 Derpy. We've got two blokes here, look. Look at them two stomping up the red carpet. Straight legs, knees together, look. Space between the feet. Space between the feet, look. They're not in line. Pair of dudes dressing up. She's my Japanese girl. Oh, she's my Japanese girl. It's a terrible world that we live in. I've come to the sad realisation that I'm one of a very few people, chosen people, I'll tell you, by God, to see these things. I'm one in a million, so that means you're one in a million. I could go around this town and ask how many people, ask any people, how many people do you know do what I do? And they're going to say none. The only reason for this that I can think of is that God knew I'd pick up his shield and I'd speak the truth everywhere I went. In every facet of this lie that we're living through, whether it be flat earth, mud floods, I would pick out and weed out those liars and show them to you. Jesus said you'll know them by their fruits, and I tell you, you'll know them by their gates. The Bible quite clearly states that the daughters of Zion walk with outstretched necks, mincing and tinkling with their feet as they go, mincing, walking effeminately. How can women walk with outstretched necks? Because they don't have outstretched necks, only men do. Women do mince, but mincing is a term that we call for a man walking. We don't say women are mincers, they naturally mince, but we don't call women mincers. We call men mincers when they're trying to walk like women. These two aren't even trying to walk like women, lot. That's how brainwashed the world is. The spell that Satan has cast upon the masses in every country. And we are surrounded by these drongos, these monchops, whatever you want to call them. I'm surrounded by them. I wish they'd all just pick up the word of God, the truth, and run with it the way we did. But apparently we're surrounded. I hate the word NPCs, non-player characters, because it means we're in a computer game, and I don't see it as a computer game. This does not feel like a computer game to me. Does it feel like a computer game to you? No, it doesn't. The Matrix, the computer that they're talking about, is the lies. AI might be way more smarter than they told us. But it's still never going to be on par with one of us. I'm telling you now. You don't have the data banks and the storage space for infinite thought the way a person has it. We're not programmed. We can be programmed, but we're not programmed. You understand? We think freely of our own accord. Up to a certain point. I mean, when it comes to the shape of the earth, people can't think freely. I live on a ball. When it comes to evolution, they believe that they're descended from monkeys instead of being created by God. So they interfere with the natural way of thinking, the way a natural person thinks. That's what they mess with. The terminology drag queen comes from royalty. That's where it all comes from. Royalty. They told us about the drag queens, the men who dress up as women. They told us about that. But what they didn't tell us about was the drag kings. The men. The women that grow beards and chop off the breasts and parade around pretending to be male footballers, male boxers, male kings, male politicians. Look at the size of that dude's shoulders. They've all got flat shoulders, look. Look at this one. Oh, as if that's not a big... Look at this one. Straight hanging arms. Let's go back. Your princess, your prince, your kings, they're all drags. They're all liars. They're all hiding in plain sight. Layla Merriam walking, and we'll put you to rest. That's a Moroccan royal family done. And we're done, look. Straight legs. Oh, it's not quite good. That's a big foot, though. It's not a good shot. And that one's standing. That's not good to me. Do 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 do. I don't see many gates on this one. Oh, there we go. Straight legs, knees together. Not straight legs, knees not together. Look at the subtle difference that it is. Look at the king, it's a queen, with the shoulder tilt. Look at the king, the real king, with the parallel shoulders, the parallel legs. And again, look at the queen, giving it big diamonds, look. Is that not Carlos of Spain? It is. Oh, that's not him. That's Queen Letizia. That's the Spanish royal family. They're all drag queens and kings. None of it's real. None of this world, as you know it, is real. There is, yes, there is a sun, but it's not what you think it is. There is a blue sky, but that's not what you think it is. There is an ocean, and it doesn't bend. We're done. The Moroccan royal family are a bunch of flip-flops. Next. Oh, I better cut that out, Anna. Did I cut Billy Joel out? I didn't even cut Billy Joel out. Look at that, Anna Souza. I did that for you, and you didn't even tell me to cut it out. Billy Joel. Oh, you've done that. Get right. Do it again. Edit. Cut out. There we go. Right, give me that. I swear down, every time I see this, I've done Billy Joel already. Right, Billy Joel. Let's cut that one out. Where does that stop?